Hello everybody and welcome to Vidya Obscura and welcome to sort of the Berserk Guts Rage for the Sega Dreamcast. This is of course the Dreamcast week. Dreamcast is known for a lot of interesting games like Sonic Adventure, Space Channel 5, Shenmue, Crazy Taxi. But have you ever heard of sort of the Berserk Guts Rage? Let me just see if how things are. There are no subtitle options. Doesn't seem so. Set on easy, let's just do that. I suck at video games, so why not stick with what it's on. Might crank it up to normal at a late hour. So yeah, Sort of the Berserk is of course based on Berserk, which is an old manga and anime about a warrior in a broken land.
Damn it! The whole thing's shot!
Great. I've got no luck. These things always happen to me.
Rita! Stop your complaining and come help me!
Oh well. Okay, old man. I do owe you.
So it does have subtitles, but those are in Japanese it seems.
After all, you're as strong as two men.
Yeah. Attack the fools!
What the?
My God, bandits! We can help you fix your wagon, all right. It'll cost you, though.
Hey, now. You're a little cutie, ain't you? You'll fetch a good price in the market.
Don't touch me, you bastard! You'll get nothing from me!
Pretty mean-looking villains.
Oh.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Oh. Who is she?
Whoever she is, there's something wrong with her.
Yeah, but look at her. She's pretty hot. We can take her with us, too, for some fun later.
Yeah, you're right, buddy. Hey, you! Over here! What the?
Yeah, they better not try anything. Because Guts is here to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Damn you! You're gonna die for that! Darn it, punk! Who does this guy think he is? Your big sword won't save you, tough guy! Come on! Let's get him, boys!
Whoop! We gonna figure out the controls. That's the block button. That's the swing button. And that's a different swing button. Do you have any sort of trigger controls? You can put your sword away on one of the triggers. That's maybe not so good right now. No tutorials, anything, just get right into it. Cut up some dudes. Like that. Mess all these guys up. These guys trying to throw knives at me. So the walls will, if you hit the walls, they will stop your attack. So it seems my red bar is filling up, so that's probably a special attack of sorts. See, that guy needs to come out here where I can actually hit him. Instead of just hitting the walls. There we go. He's powered up. Right when there's nothing you have to hit.
Well, I'll be.
Oh, thank you, brave swordsman. You saved our lives. Oh.
Listen, big man, if someone is thanking you, the least you can do is listen. And while you're at it, we need food and some money. Some fine wine will do nicely for me.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, what the heck is that?
How rude, girlie. I'm not a bug, I'm an elf. An elf, damn it. Haven't you ever seen an elf? I'm the adorable Puck.
No. I've never seen one.
Who are you?
My name is Rita. I'm a traveling performer.
This mean-looking guy is Gatsu. He's my
Gatsu!
buddy who carries my house, you could say.
His name is Gatsu.
And that's our Casca.
Are you mercenaries? If so, you're strange ones. Traveling around with a woman in her state? I am sorry. I meant no offense. Now, don't be mad. I'm in the same position as you, after all.
Huh?
Finally! We got the wagon mended. We're off. Come on.
Okay, Pops! We're going to give a performance in the next town. Why don't you come and watch? There's just one road to town and you can't miss it.
Hey, what's keeping you, girl?
Coming!
I wonder if it's the same voice actors from the show.
Thanks for saving us. See ya.
Okay.
Sound a little bit like the actress who voices Casca.
A performer, eh? I kinda like her.
Hey, Casca. Where are you going?
Oh.
She probably wants to see that show. The town's right over there. Well, why don't you take her?
Forget it, Puck. I don't have time to waste on something like that.
But even you need to take a break once in a while. All work and no play will make you a grump. Come on, come on, come on. I wanna go. We both wanna go. Please, please, please. Oh, please, come on, let us go. Let's live a little. Come on, Gatsu. Please.
Sure, whatever. We need to get food anyway. I'm starving.
Yeah! Hear that, Casca? Yippee! He said we're going.
I only got a glance, but I'm sure that guy in the wagon.
Quite a mystery. I never did figure out the controls. Could take a look at the manual, but it was time for that.
There she is. Hey, look, guys.
Ready, Aruku? Jump!
What a good little doggy, able to do tricks like that.
Strongman jaw!
It's the mandragora.
He's possessed by the mandragora!
Damn monster!
The mandra what?
Get the hell out of our town!
No! Stop it, you fools! What has he ever done to you people?
Oh, the hell with you! We're not gonna let a mandragora zombie go free!
Seems monsters are loose.
Oh my god! What is that thing?
John, no! Stop it, John! Set it down!
That's right! Get out of here!
Stop!
Quite the brutal attacks. Oh, didn't block that in time. Grabbed me again. The viewing angle isn't very pleasant. It's hard to see when he's attacking me. Continue? Sure, why not? It's that grab that's hard to get out of. It's weird, it seems more like a character action game. It's weird that it has continues if it's not an arcade game. Well, I'm not gonna win at this rate. There we go. Clear.
You got what you deserved, you mandragora freak!
It's disgusting. I'm glad it's dead.
You murderers! You'll pay!
Shut up, stupid girl!
Stupid girl.
Damn you! He didn't do anything wrong! You didn't have to kill him!
I don't feel any mercy for monsters.
You're wrong! He wasn't a monster!
Who's this then? He looks pretty sinister.
Everyone stand back. Baron Balzac is here for an inspection. Do not touch the body.
These huge sword wounds. Was it you? Did you do this?
Yeah.
I'm Balzac, ruler of this town. Sir, I must thank you. Unfortunately, once people with this disease run amok, they rampage until they die.
Disease?
It started some years ago in a nearby town. No one has found a cure for it yet. That woman. Is she also possessed by the mandragora?
No. She's got nothing to do with that thing.
Perhaps.
Bit defensive, aren't we?
I perceive that her mind is not sound. Listen, I believe our doctors might be able to help her.
What do you mean?
We are researching cures for the mandragora possession.
Mandragora.
The symptoms appear the same, so perhaps we can help her. Also, we must repay you for your aid. Come to my castle and bring the girl with you.
Fine. Show us the way.
Excellent. Then it's decided. You shall be guests in my castle. Take care of the other one.
Understood, my lord.
Sir, shall I proceed with the plan?
Yes.
You know, people who got plans are probably up to no good. See, I'm looking at the manual right now. It does seem like you have the option of using health restoration items. But you gotta unequip the Dragon Slayer to do that. It's good to know.
Before I welcome you both more formally, there is something I would like you to see. No, it is too dangerous for them. I want you to come alone.
Don't worry, Gatsu. I'll take good care of her.
That's probably not a trap, is it?
If something happens, come get me.
Uh-oh. Wait, Casca. Ooh.
An ominous portrait.
Wow, she's beautiful. Who could she be?
Probably some sort of monster, isn't she? Hey, dude! Swoony Cakes is on the stream as well.
Nothing. Forget it. This place is...
A mandragoran holding cell. There's always the danger that they may go berserk, like that man today, so we keep them quarantined here for our needs.
Quite the monster jail.
Currently, we are doing research into a cure for this horrible disease. But in order to prevent the people from becoming too panicked, we're keeping this place secret from the villagers. Tell me, do you know anything about mandragora possession?
nothing.
A few years ago, a strange disease began to spread in the village under my rule. Suddenly, one day the entire village was possessed by a root-like creature. The possessed became crazed. No one knew what caused it. Rumor has it that these bizarre, never-seen-before plants began to pop up here and there throughout my lands. They moved on their own each night, taking possession of unsuspecting people. Because of their human-like shape, and because of their strange effect on their host, people called it mandragora, and were terrified of it. The plants attach and inject a poison that drives people mad, but yet it cures all illness in the host body. Legend has it that the plant has the ability to also cure the infected and bestow the benefits of youth and vigor. The legend is true.
Wait, I have heard of it. They say that when it's pulled from the ground, it screams in pain. And whoever hears that scream...
That's right. They die instantly. But because of its benefit, there is no end to those willing to risk death to get it. However, when you pull it from the earth...
So you become insane, but you stay healthy.
Serum, you need a mandragora heart.
Maybe you could get a job in reality TV after that.
When a mandragora plant grows into a great tree, it gains a heart. Even when cut out, it does not die, but instead starts to regenerate. The drug made from such a heart would allow us to cure this cursed mandragora possession. Before I began searching for a cure, I tried attacking a village of mandragorans. I wish to prevent further spread of the disease, you see. But the monsters fought back ferociously. I've never seen such carnage. I survived, and brought back some of the heart. But just a piece of a mandragora heart. Sadly, it wasn't enough. To cure so many people, we need to find a larger heart.
Get to the point. What from me?
That village is on the edge of my land. It still stands and the heart is there.
I see.
I've sent my soldiers to the village countless times since then to get the heart of the great tree, but not a single one has returned alive. But we desperately need it for our research. I've seen your abilities, Gatsu. I have a job for you.
A job?
Is it weird to me that they call him
proposition.
Gatsu instead of
Infiltrate
Guts?
the Mandragora village and take the heart of the great tree. As compensation, we will heal your female companion. How does
Well,
that
that sounds
sound?
reasonable.
Foolish.
The drug we make from the heart of the great tree should be able to heal her illness. Let's help each other, friend.
I don't trust you, Balzac. I sense that you're not coming clean with me on this. But I'll do it. For my Casca.
Excellent. We have an agreement.
It's just straight up telling him that he's trying to cheat him.
Casca, stop! You shouldn't be wandering all over. Huh?
Let go of me! I didn't do anything!
Shut up! You were a fool to come to this town with that monster. Now you will pay! Who is that?
Oh no!
Casca? Help!
What's going on here?
People are attacking.
There is a nun in the town who eats and sleeps with the mandragorans. She fancies herself their protector. She and I have very different positions. And so far, she has turned down my requests for help. But perhaps she will listen to you.
Sorry. I don't get along too well with holy people.
Pardon me for interrupting, my lord, but since the item we discussed is near completion, we really don't need his help. The results of our research so far should be enough to succeed.
I'm sick of your opinions and time wasting. I won't wait any longer.
But, my lord...
What's he talking about?
It's never enough. Need more power.
Sir, the enemy has breached the castle.
What the hell?
Impossible! How could that be?
We seem to have underestimated their strength. Pardon me, I must go attend this emergency.
Here he is. This one.
What?
This is what they want. They wanna go? Let's see, what's the controls? Was it A and X? To draw the sword? Fancy Pants asks, is there any gameplay to this at all? Good question, but here we are. Did get some. Even though I'm struggling a little bit with figuring out how to play it. Mostly because it doesn't really explain anything, and so far the only combat sequences have been super short. I can't really swing my sword in here. Maybe we should put it away. Just shoot people with a crossbow. Anything in these cells? Nope. Something on the other side of that wall, it seems. Shooting him in the balls with the crossbow work? It might. See, it's really hard to swing the sword in here. When he hits the wall, it stops. So like this, stops the attack. Big enemy here. Use some health potion there. See what this does. That was a bomb of sorts. They're really keen on dealing some damage here. There. Again, my attack bar became full just when the last enemy disappeared.
Where's Casca?
Probably a more efficient way to fight.
Oh, God. Say it's not Casca.
They took her away! These strange men came rushing in and...
What?
I fought as hard as I could.
Well, see you some other time, Swoonie Cakes. Thanks for stopping by.
Casca.
They went toward the back gate! Hurry this way!
How could they get this far?
Forgive me, my lord. They will pay for this insult with their lives.
Naturally. Now hurry and squash them!
Yes, sir.
Murder these fools.
Go!
Dan, where did they go?
Relax, friend. Huh? Hey, isn't this Rita's dog? What, little guy?
What's he saying, Puck?
He says he knows where Casca is.
Good. Where?
Follow the tiny
He wants
dog.
us to follow him.
Good, let's go.
Just gotta murder all these fools. There's really not quite enough room to fight anymore. Okay, which way is it? I think I see it down here. Even though it doesn't really feel like I'm hitting the wall, it still seems to be the case. There's an archer down here. There he is. I'm out of health potions as well. Which doesn't really help my case. Yeah, now my Berserk gauge is full. I got that going at least. Doesn't really seem to be a good way to get back health though. Got some items. Man, this game was pretty rough. Just keep spawning enemies over and over again here. Wait, that's where I came from, isn't it? I think it is. Let's go up here again. See where this takes us. Can I go through here? Maybe? Yep. That's a path. Some items, not the kind I wanted really, but wish I had a sword or a shorter weapon. And the ability to actually hit my opponents. Are they hiding inside the walls and whatnot? See, that is pretty mean. And where do we start? Oh, we start at the beginning of the area. Maybe I just need to book it. Maybe that's the thing. No reward. That my sword keeps hitting the wall. There, the domed. Now we can move on. Piston crossbow. Maybe just dash through all these enemies? There. Like that. There's some health items because I used another credit, so that'll help me. And the Berserk gauge is almost full. Can you fill it up with fist attacks? Doesn't seem so. Obviously I have to go through a door somewhere. Here maybe? It's down here. These guys are obviously just gonna spawn at me all day. So it seems when the Berserk gauge is full, then walls are no issue. Did anything open up? Ah, had to bust through that door to get through. It's a big guy. But hopefully all these sword attacks will take him out. There's another health item. Maybe one of these. Bombs. What happened there? Again, the camera isn't quite my friend in this. Item get. It's kinda like Dark Souls, isn't it? The way that the walls will stop your attacks.
Who the hell are you?
You're the ones, huh? Now, where did you take Casca?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You're gonna get it! Woohoo! Better tell us or there's gonna be trouble! Come on! Come on! Spit it out, tough guy!
I don't know who you are, but now that you've seen this much, we can't let you leave alive. Bring it on.
Wait! He is not our enemy.
Huh? Yes, sir.
I am sorry. I was just told
Colonel!
a moment ago.
That's Paul eating again. Guy who played the Colonel in Metal Gear Solid.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Huh?
You blew it! You think you're so tough with that big hunk of metal hanging on your back, but you can't even protect one woman. Some hero.
Do not be mad at her, Gatsu. She was almost killed by Balzac's underlings.
What?
Your companion is inside. I am Dunteth. Come inside for now. We'll talk later.
More mysteries.
These ruins have been here for ages. Whenever war broke out, the townspeople always escaped here. Now it's become the hideaway for us, the Resistance. Did you see a strange room in Balzac's castle? Where they keep the mandragorans? A room like a jail.
Yes. He said they're researching a cure for mandragorans.
That's a damn lie. Balzac. He wants to use the mandragorans as his secret weapon. He says he's forcing them out of the towns and villages because they're dangerous and conducting human experiments in the name of research. But anyone who discovers the truth does not live long. Like this young woman almost found out.
Well, why did you try to break into the castle?
We were trying to free our captured comrades. We just happened to see your companion and took her along, thinking she was a victim of his human experiments. To keep the
That Balzac seems like a pretty mean dude.
Balzac forbids the towns,
But he did look a bit villainous, so of course he
The
is.
same applies to people who come here. Once you enter the town, you can never leave. At least alive.
That's horrible.
We have lived on this land since ancient times. This town, being so close to the border, has been occupied by many nations and armies as a strategic base. Each time a new ruler takes over, it is we who suffer.
Balzac. Was he like that too?
Not at first. His enemies feared him like a monster, and he did not oppress us, his subjects. We thought he was an enlightened and kind ruler. Now, he's different. He's changed ever since the disease appeared. He's turned into a tyrant.
Seems like they're overacting a little bit, don't they? Is it just me?
Where's Casca?
She's in a room below. I will show you the way, friend.
Oh no.
My God! What are they?
The undead. To smack some undead up. Ghosts are trying to grab me and stuff. Well, grab on this. Nothing quite like a giant sword to ward off ghosts. I didn't know any better. There's a bit of a Dark Soulsian game for the Dreamcast. There's a lot of enemies right now. A lot of really brutal enemies as well. Dash my way out of that. like the ghosts that are the most annoying. There we go, full Berserk gauge. It's time to wreck shit. Cut some undead in half. Is that all there is to do? Do I have to move across this bridge? Seems so. Deeper into the dungeon. Oh, that can be tricky. Bit of stairs here. Plenty of room to fall down. Just dash through the enemies so they can't attack me while being stuck in the wall. That's a bit cheat, isn't it? Being able to hit me from within the walls. It looks like we can swing the sword a bit. Just a bit, it seems. Not too much. Again, not the most roomy game for such a big weapon. What a weird design choice. Have such a huge weapon, have it be impacted by walls, and then have all the areas be super tiny. What's my last health item? So we can find some more of these. Let's go in there. No? Not yet, maybe? Do I really need to take out all the enemies before I can proceed? Just punch him with our fists. There. Item add. New stage reached. Right.
Jeez, what the hell are those things? Is Casca up ahead? Yes, she's down
That's a
below.
great sound effect. Being able to turn around and just have it go ring. I want to do that.
Casca! For your help.
Where will you go now?
I made Balzac a promise. I'm going to Mandragora village to get the heart of a great tree.
What? Didn't I just tell you he is a ruthless tyrant? So why?
I need him.
Oh wow, that animation.
If he has a drug that can cure her, I need to take the chance.
A cure?
In his castle, he runs a lab to create cure. I need the drug that he's making.
But you have no proof he's telling the truth.
Dante!
It's not really as the voice acting as much as it is the animation.
We need Balzac's research if we are going to bring him
They're just
back to us.
moving
Just
their
as he
entire
said.
bodies and flailing their arms around when speaking.
We need him.
That may well be true, but I just can't accept it. Damn it! How can we rely on one who oppresses us? This town of ours, its bricks are the bones of our ancestors. Its mortar their blood and brains. Just think of that.
That's just plain silly.
What?
To let your fates be decided by all this talk of ancestors' blood. To let the past tie you down. The present belongs to the living, not the dead. Are you going to trade this child's future for the past?
Rita, that's just the way it is. People are bound by the spilled blood of ancestors.
That's wrong. People are individuals. They can be free, not bound by anything.
That's right.
They can go wherever the wind takes them.
You have no family, do you?
No.
Rita, you're still young. There will come a time when you'll shed blood for your own cause. I just hope that it's something worthy of that blood.
Rita? Rita?
Puck, I've always depended only on myself. No one else using my own strength or taming me. No one to love.
And Job, that mandragoran guy was...
He followed me because I fed him. I was surprised at first, but he was really childlike. Always smiling, laughing, even though he didn't understand. I can't believe that now he's gone.
Forgive me, Rita.
Oh, wow, he apologized. I can't believe it. Oh!
No, it wasn't your fault. If you'd done nothing, he would have hurt that girl. It's me who should apologize. What I said earlier was horrible.
Bound by spilled blood, huh? You might be right about that, Rita. That's why you have to find something worth shedding blood for. A cause. And even a person.
Getsu.
Done talking, folks. I have made my decision. I am going with you to the great tree to get its heart. Then we will negotiate with Balzac. We will tell him if he wants the heart, he has to give us the medicine.
He's animating so much.
I will take
It's incredible.
to where she will be safe.
Wait. I don't trust you completely yet. Besides, I'm the only one that can take care of her. The only one that can protect her.
But
Listen here, worried about creatures attacking her? If that's it, you have no worries, big man.
Huh?
Elves live in this spring. I'm certain of it.
It's the source of the town's water. Our ancestors built a shrine here. They prayed to the spirits.
Well, I can't vouch for the rest of the rooms, but this one's quite safe. No evil spirits will come here.
and anyway, while you're gone, me and Casca, there's nothing to worry about. I'll look after her.
I see. Okay. Thanks for this.
Keep this troublemaker with you
Whoa! Hey, is that how you treat your best buddy?
Yep, I'm leaving without my buddy Superfly.
It's just like having my job back. You seem so happy all the time. It's amazing. What? Oh no!
The research turned out splendidly. Now, with the strength of these mandragoran fighters, we don't need to bother with the heart of the great tree. Well, I'll be. It's the young lady from before. We meet again, little lady. I must ask you to come with us, now.
Well, so they used them to create an army of monsters.
God! A mandragoran monster!
Which one of you is Goku? Oh, look at this small dog. Monster dog. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Quite explosive. It's quite a unique monster design in this game. Quite creepy. I was about to say the small ones sure don't attack a lot, but that was just as he did attack. Come on, stop biting me. There, exploded into bits. That is the convenience of having a big sword. You're able to explode things more easily. These things just keep charging into me. Press Y. There we go. Didn't know it had quick time events. Oh. Gotta draw my sword here. Oh no! Creepy little frogs. Just book it. Whoops, got attacked by a bear. Could I use the healing item? Chop! That's what you get.
You're a tough one, all right. But I'll send you back where you came from.
Some good wide swings to take care of them. Oh, those ranged ones are quite a bother. Are these also gonna spawn definitely? Probably not. That's the bandit captain, I think. And that's the last bandit. Fell down. Time to move on. Uh-oh, more big zombie enemies. Me without any health. Might have to expend a credit here in a second. Unless I get really lucky. Nope, that's another credit. Yeah, we saw that. Ah, come on, let go. Already losing quite a lot of health here. Is it this attack? Yeah, that takes down some health. Good to know. Shouldn't spam that then. There. Got another healing item. Should take me deeper into the game. They obviously spent all the polygons on the main character.
Are you sure we can find a great tree in this?
But it looks alright, I think, for a Dreamcast game.
The ironic thing is, these mandragora zombies are more lively than we are. It's strange.
So, it's all the fault of these things, huh?
Don't put it up.
Stop! Huh?
Damn tourists, ruining everything again.
What is it?
Must...
Forgive me. Tell my wife and son.
Then he exploded.
Damn it!
Out of his back. Look at that big lady mandragora zombie. Chop him to bits. There's a crate back here. Maybe there's some health in that. No, nothing. Too bad. Too bad. These zombies aren't so tough though. That guy's a bit more tough. Now I'm berserked up again. To break down this door? No, doesn't seem so. Just cut up the enemies some more, I guess. Clear out all these nasty villages. Nothing over here? Doesn't seem so. Pretty neat crossbow arm, yes. Repeating crossbow. Got a feeling there's a final enemy over here somewhere. There she is. That's all of them.
Sheath your sword! Return the mandragora you uprooted to the earth!
What? You must be the nun who looks after them.
I am Ariza. Why such senseless killing? These children have done nothing. They are harmless as long as you don't attack them. And yet you...
But I
don't know about harmless. They just murdered all my buddies.
Come on!
What happened?
After you left, Balzac's troops came down. They attacked the hideout, and they took Casca. He said, if you want her back, you have to bring the heart.
Bastard! Okay, sister. You heard her. Where's the tree? Hey!
There used to be a boy named Nico in this village. He was simple-minded, and he sometimes disturbed the crops. But he was a good boy at heart, gentle. He would never hurt another person. Even when the villagers teased him, threw stones at him, or beat him with sticks, Nico was just happy for the gift of life. He marveled at a sunny sky, and no matter what his misfortune, he was always smiling. But one winter day, Nico was on the brink of death from hunger. The crops had failed that year. Not a single person would give him any food.
Maybe his cousin should take him go bowling.
Nico managed to crawl to the church. But I didn't even notice him. The sound of the door opening was drowned out by the New Year's bell. When I found him, he was... He never did a thing wrong. He was just a little different from the others. Why was he treated so cruelly, so callously? Why did Nico have to die? He was the purest, the sweetest boy you could ever hope to meet.
So are all these mandragorans here, right? But they've taken enough lives already. Just back there, they wiped out my entire party.
That's because you unwittingly broke a taboo. The mandragorans will never attack anyone unless you pull up one of their...
Look at that lady walking in the background. That's some animation right there.
Call them monsters. Push them out. And Balzac, he says it's for the town's sake. He hunts them, captures them, takes their lives as though they were insects. I think people who can only show their fear and ambition through violence are the hardest souls to save. They see everything as a threat. Please, spare this village. I beg you, leave us alone. We are happy with the way things are. But if we don't do anything, the mandragorans will just keep spreading. I don't think you'll find anyone who wants to become one. Really? But I want to. Listen, the people in that town,
or the people in this village. Let me ask you, who do you think is happier?
Huh?
Pride, sadness, anger, ambition, or perhaps love and affection? Who is happier? Those who suffer with those same emotions that cause us to repeat our blood-soaked history? Or those who, though odd-looking, are free from that? Smiling and laughing like children, simple, true emotions. Well, what do you think?
Hey.
If they look different, and their hearts are different, then they are not human. It's true. Humans are greedy and vicious.
So then you agree with me?
No, sorry. You see, I'm a human. I don't mind spilling blood to get what I want. Sorry if that shocks you and ruins your plans, but I'm taking the heart of the Great Tree with me. Just quietly hand it over. Don't try anything, sister.
Guts?
Man, Guts is a bit of a jerk. But you know, I guess he want to save his girlfriend. He want to save Casca. She has no other option than to deploy the Ultra Mech. No, she probably doesn't have a mech.
You think you've managed to kidnap Casca, but you forgot about little old me. Puck to the rescue! That old guy. I knew we could never trust him. I told you I'm not a toy. Anyway, we better get out of here soon. If those guards find me in here, we'll both be killed. Huh?
Uh-oh. Ghost trouble.
Oh no! Yikes! Arrgh! Don't touch her! Get away! Stop! Oh! Oh no, something very bad.
I bet that's supposed to be way more funny than it actually is.
You're that branded swordsman's woman. Then he must be nearby. Interesting. Something else fun to do. I'll lead you in, little girl.
I just took off again.
That was close. But what was that all about? What was he doing here? Zod is real trouble. Look, Casca. Our lucky break.
What's that noise there?
Let's get out of here, Casca, or they'll find us.
Not having a go at the production, but it feels a lot like it's a more video than game.
Soon, but this is right where we were before.
I mean, David Cage would be proud. A spooky little lab, isn't it? say that again.
It's horrible. Look at these experiments.
They're here! Over here, man!
Uh-oh, trouble!
Are they here? No, check over there.
Whew, that was close. Huh? That girl! This is Balzac's wife, right? Then this must be his daughter. She looks just like her mother. But how could such a scary dad have such a sweet daughter? I guess the apple fell far from that tree, or she was just plain lucky.
Probably also afflicted by mandragora
What do we do?
sickness, since she seems a bit slow as well.
A hidden door. Casca!
A bit more handicapable as it was.
Come on. Come on. Huh? What's this room? What the heck? How creepy is that? Hey, hang on! Oh, Casca, don't touch!
What are you doing there? You! Leave that heart alone! It's mine!
Damn, baby.
We have to get out of here. Quick, get a net to safety! Hurry!
Cutscenes. Cutscenes forever.
I'm confused. But we need the heart of the mandragora to save Casca, right? But an underground passage? Why would a church have something like this?
You just wait here.
Hey, I'm going too!
I work better alone.
And there. Finally back into some cutting. With some more enemies who are just gnawing away at the legs. Being annoying. It's gonna grab me all day. Dash the hell out of there. Yeah, made it across. Wow. Quite a lot of attacks. Nope, don't grab me. Don't grab me, bro. Better use a health item. There, we all berserked up, ready to cut some dudes in half. So yeah, although this game seems okay, it seems to be more cutscenes than actual game, and yeah, the game part isn't super good. It's interesting in combat, but there's no real consequence or bonus for fighting off enemies or defeating enemies. So it's kind of hard to gauge where you need to defeat them to move on, and where you can just move through. Oh, these looks like traps. And enemy fights feel... well, they feel more frustrating than they feel rewarding, to be honest. It's a bit hard to gauge the enemy position with the camera down this low, and then you get these enemies that just grab you. So yes, I'm probably gonna end it after this, which seems to be a boss fight, or I expect it to be a boss fight.
You found us.
Yeah. Now I see. I didn't notice because there were so many around. You're a mandragoran too!
You just don't understand, do you?
Well, I understand how to use a sword. Press X.
That's enough!
Press Y.
Don't hurt me anymore!
Press A. And I missed that. That's a credit. Let's try again. X.
That's enough!
Y.
Don't hurt me anymore!
A.
No!
That's also pretty brutal, that that's an entire credit. I mean, just missing a quick time event. That's not very good design, in my opinion. Also, these random things just dropping out of the sky. How are you supposed to do anything about that? Interesting choice of music as well. Yeah, I just need to attack the center. Maybe not stand on the tongue while doing so, but who cares? I got more health than him. Yeah, new stage reached. And I'm probably gonna end it and save it here after this probably lengthy cutscene.
You're alive?
I won't give him to you. No one will take him. What?
Yep, I straight up murdered all those people. No, he murdered all those people.
When did all this happen?
We found another one! A mandragora monster!
You.
Oh, it never ends. Oh God, lead me to your side and somehow bring peace to these evil sinners. Don't! No!
Just run into the fire, why don't you?
How could she? It's so horrible. What's this? Hey, those are the ones who took Casca.
You. What the hell do you think you're doing here?
We were watching you. One of my henchmen was lucky enough to see you taken to that sanctuary of sedition. Thanks to you, we've rid the town of those parasites. But you're an outsider to our conflict. Unfortunately, I cannot allow one such as you to gain any further insight into my secret plans. Now just do as I say. Don't forget that we have a hostage dear to you.
What?
Zod! Heavens! It's a monster! Run away! Run away!
It appears I was somewhat late for the show. I wanted to try you out myself, Punikatsu. But I don't need dogs to become human and defeat you.
Griffith. Planning on raising an army of monsters?
Perhaps later. But how fortunate it was to meet you here. Shall we settle our business here? I will teach you what real pain is.
Well, and then they fight some more. That's probably enough of this game. It's a decent action game. It's somewhat impressive for the Dreamcast from a graphical standpoint. Also, all the effort they put into all those cutscenes. Those super lengthy cutscenes, though. Save game, yes. It's already a save VM. Yeah. Might pick it up some other time and play some more. But for tomorrow I'll be back with another game. As always, you can catch the replay of this on YouTube. The YouTube is /DarkbeatDK. So check me out there. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye.